All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Johnson Athletic Complex as we get set for this Class B Boys quarterfinal that's already underway. It's tied at 0, just about 30 seconds in. John Bapst and Presque, the Wildcats, the number 4 seed, John Bapst, the number 5 seed. Steve Carmichael with Bill Guerrette, John Humphrey on the camera, Marco Almonte, our producer. Presque with possession on the far side. So early on here, Bill, a set piece opportunity for the Wildcats.
First corner here. Both teams coming into this game identical records. Just a few points separating them in the standings.
Corner kick curls in. Nobody got a head on it. And it's cleared out by Pangburn. Out to Sam Bullier. The Wildcats won the state championship last year as a shot in by Bullier on Johnson. Handled cleanly. Toya. Once again, looking for the far post as McAtee punches it out of there. Tyler pokes over to Valley. Couldn't handle it. Now Cummings lobs it into the offensive side. Carlisle chases it down, using his quickness to the 18-yard line. Gets it through the goalkeeper. Carlisle is going to miss the net as Johnson bothered it.
Something on the field there. I think that might be his cleat.
Get it to DeMerchant in the corner. Guarded by Bay. DeMerchant evades him. Sends it low into the box looking for Carlisle. It was cut off. Now stepping into it there. And a shot put on net by Gavin Akeley. Picked up by Johnson. Albertson runs onto it. And sends DeMerchant. Johnson out of his net. Will shield it. Out of play. It'll be a goal kick. Malachi Cummings checking back in for Gavin Akeley. Bullier with some time. Over to Noah Roy. Keeps it in play. Passes it back to DeMerchant. Looks for Carlisle in the middle. Goes to his left. Slide tackle there in the box. Dangerous play as Carlisle ended up finding it.
Kind of like basketball. Bad shot. Goes in, good shot.
Yeah.
Same thing with Sawyer. It was, a tough place to take a slide tackle, but he came away with deflection.
It's going to be a foul, and then Hayden Bay kicks the ball away from the... Yeah, it's going to be a yellow card as after the play, the ball was out past the end line. Hayden Bay booted it. And we'll resume play. Still no score. Set piece opportunity for the Wildcats here. Carlisle chips it in. Poth wins it out of the air. Now Bullier whiffs on it. We'll play it back to Michaud. Michaud with a big left foot shot. That'll sail wide, just barely wide. Looking to chase it down in the corner. Play it back to Michaud. Michaud with his left foot gets blocked. Right back to him. Michaud another cross. DeMerchant got a touch on it. That's going to be a foul on Colby Carlisle.
Jumping into the keeper.
Johnson boots it away. One out of the air by Letourneau. Carlisle flips it up. Gets it on a breakaway. Carlisle scores! Presque strikes first. Colby Carlisle with a beautiful maneuver to get away from the defense.
That time he did not miss wide. He can't give him many opportunities inside that 18.
Toya gets set. Fires it, just sails over the crossbar. That had some power behind it.
That almost went over the fence into the road. He put a charge into that one.
Toya to take it. Lobs it in. McAtee calls everybody off. Leaps and makes the save.
Some of those rebounding skills in basketball paying off there for him. Going up and getting that one.
But John Bapst right now still controlling pressure as Poth had his right cleat stepped on by Bullier. Poth appears to be okay. Sidaway enters the box. It'll be Toya. He'll curl it in to the far post. McAtee once again, very aggressive, makes the catch.
They are up in the offensive part of the field here, so anything comes back out, they're ready to put it right back on net.
Watt on the far post has it, trying to chase it down. Sidaway beats him to it. Now it's Parker, blocked by DeMerchant, and there's some space on the counterattack. DeMerchant too far out in front of Carlisle as Johnson's out of his net. Cummings knocks it down. Letourneau slips, regains his footing. And now it's Kluke for the Crusaders. Gets bumped by Letourneau, an easy call there. Won by Roy. It ends up bouncing. Toya gets it over to Kluke, still up in the air. Now it's Albertson. Cummings wins it. Pangburn pops it high. Pangburn with lots of room. Lobs it in. Toya. Tried to get to it, but McAtee out of his net.
In the corner even.
Fires a shot near post. Saved by McAtee on the rebound. They'll concede the corner kick. But he went with the low bullet. McAtee made the save. Finds Valley, a minute 20 remaining. Roy sends it out of play. John Bapst starts sending everybody forward. Albertson gets it out.
Nice ball.
It stays in play. He's able to curl it around. They switch fields. Cummings keeps it low. Johnson aggressive out of his box. There's a foul
Offsides.
call.
Offsides on the Wildcats.
So play it all the way back. 45 seconds remaining. Gets through everybody. Valley settles it down. Bullier goes over to Cummings, and Cummings will send it away. Johnson out of his net once again. Lofts it back in. Cummings to Bay. Goes back and forth. Norman keeps it low. It's Valley. 24 seconds on the clock. Here's Lincoln Parker. Down the right side, Tyler, he's onside. Lofts it into the box. McAtee is out. They head it down. McAtee's out of his net, and Michaud is there to send it away with 10 seconds remaining. DeMerchant has it. Is tripped up, though. With 5 seconds, time will come off the clock. And that will do it. Presque holds on for a 1-0 victory. And they'll move on to the semifinals, and, well, it'll be Presque and Caribou to do battle for the third time this year. Two county teams, so similar to MDI and Ellsworth, separated by not many miles. Same thing with Presque and Caribou. That'll be a fun matchup on Saturday.
It certainly will, and hats off to both teams in this game. This was a dogfight right down to the end. Bapst kept that good pressure on. They just couldn't put that ball in. Presque did just enough to hold them off.